Welcome into the JUCO Full Windup, brought to you by Pepsi. It's the 60th year anniversary of the JUCO World Series and the 59th here in Grand Junction, and we could go home today with a World Series champion alongside Phil Stafford. I'm Kyle Stanley. Phil, we're down to two teams.
Yes, we are. Chipola versus Sanjak. We're very excited to see this matchup again because as we forecasted heading into this tournament that Chipola was obviously ranked #1, Sanjak ranked #8, but they played a very, very tough schedule. So we know that they're battle tested, and these two teams split their regular season series. So it's a lot of fun to see what this could turn out to be in a possible elimination game or forcing that if game tomorrow night.
And let's see how they prepared before this game matched up.
How does it feel to have the best Hulk Hogan goatee on the team?
Well, brother, I tell you what, it's awesome. It's awesome being able to compete every Sunday night on Raw. Y'all better be able to watch.
Any predictions of the score?
20-0.
20-0. You heard it here first.
I just predict and dream last night that we're gonna beat Sanjak and we're gonna take the win tomorrow again, and we're gonna came back home with that trophy.
With that trophy. I don't know if that was English, but we'll go on.
How you think we're gonna do today, Brett?
You know, we're wearing all black. That means get throw, baby.
How you think we're gonna do today, man?
Win by 30.
Win by 30? Oh, TA. All you gonna do is chat us up. Make me look good. Close. Jerry Maddox, second year in a row being in championship. How you feel?
Feeling dangerous.
We're going to come back. We're going to win 2 games. We're going to shock the world. You heard it here first. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to happen. Believe that. Chipola Nation, baby.
Yeah, man. You know, sometimes they call me a fish. You know, fish drink water, and, you know, sometimes I got the water because I make it splash.
And we're here with Pearl, the best bus driver in the nation. Pearl, what is your prediction for the game today?
We're going to win.
How come we didn't hit any bombs yet? No, you didn't. I didn't see it. Hey, 5 balls don't work, man. How does TA tell you to reach out and throw a strike? Just see Ray a little short today. Should do a couple push-ups, man.
Then you gonna dogpile with us?
I don't know if I can get down there.
Oh man, you owe it to us, bud.
I'd have to fly down out of the press.
Lynn, you got to replace the batteries in that shirt. Seriously, I can't see it.
Best coach in the nation by far.
Damn, you want to get in the lineup tonight, aren't you?
A little bit, you know, I'm ready. Jordan Hollins here talking to all the Chipola Indians. But I guess it's time to go. It's almost time for game time. So it's been fun. Thank you so much, Real Recruits.
Both squads keeping things loose before Game 18. These two teams matched up in Game 9 of the tournament. The Gators came away with a 13-8 win, and of course, that was Chipola's only loss. Since then, the Indians have played some of their best baseball. Chipola has combined to hit 17 home runs as a team, while Sanjak is next in that column with 9. All signs point to a slugfest. But right away, Evan Steele sets a different tone. Pretty much breezed through the first inning, only allowed a 2-out walk, and escaped with no damage done. Bottom of the first, new move from Coach Jeff Johnson. He's batting Jose Caballero in the leadoff spot, and it works. Leadoff single, and Caballero continues his scorching tournament. Later in the inning, bases are loaded. Brett Wright goes out to settle down his pitcher, Benjamin Butler. Must have said something good. After going 3-0 on Brody Wofford, he gets him to ground out and end the threat. Top 2, Tom Arrington notices that Steele has got his good stuff, so he starts playing for an early run. Ryan Johnson lays down a bunt to put a man into scoring position, but the Gators can't do anything with it. Mario Morales bounces out to Caballero to end the threat, still no score. Bottom 2, here's Caballero again with 2 outs. He hammers one down the left field line, just barely slides in before the tag at second. So now we've got runners on second and third with 2 outs. Next up, Jacob Silverstein. He's been batting leadoff for this entire tournament, but he seems just fine in that number 2 hole. Slaps a 2-run single into left. There's your first dent in the scoreboard. Caballero and Chris Clayton score. Next inning, this time Clayton does the driving. Liner into right, scores Wofford from third. That makes it 3-0, and that's all Coach Arrington needs to see. He pulls Butler after 2 2/3 innings. Meanwhile, through 3 innings, Chipola's Evan Steele, he hasn't allowed a hit.
The Indians continue to keep the base pass busy, and in their half of the fourth with a runner on third, Lucas Feinberg gets out of trouble. Ronaldo Rivera grounds into the 4-6-3 double play. While Steele fans 6 batters through 5 1/3, he also relied on Trey Dawson to pick up the pieces. The Chipola starter was hitless with 1 out in the 6th, and then leadoff hitter Tristan Menton for the Gators finally cracks the code. But Menton doesn't stay on base for long. While attempting a steal, Chris Clayton puts the ball in the perfect spot. Menton is called out. On our second look, you'll see the heads-up play by Dawson to step inside the base path and block off the bag, so Menton's reach did not make it in time. The next 2 Gators draw base on balls, and then Aaron Bond hustles down the line, and all of a sudden, Steele is now facing a bases-loaded scenario. With a full count, Nick Perez goes down swinging. The Indians continue to keep the Gators scoreless. With momentum back on their side, Dawson swinging the lumber, searching for a windshield out in the parking lot. It's home run number 18 in the tournament for the Indians. Their lead is now 5. Fast forward to the 8th, and who better to tie the JUCO World Series home run record than Ronaldo Rivera? It's his 5th dinger of the series and the record-tying number 62 of the tournament. Solo shot pads the lead to 7. Top 9, Jeff Johnson puts Steele back out there, but after walking the leadoff man, he exits after 8 masterful innings. He's the only pitcher in this series to go more than 6. And the Indians force a Game 19 on Saturday. Final score 7-1.
You know, my emotion's not really about how well I did, how poorly I did, some of the pitches that I made. It's more about this team and this brotherhood, and for me, it's emotional knowing that this is the last time I'm going to get to pitch for them. And, you know, I got a bunch of brothers on this team, and I'm going to miss every single one of them.
Steele came at us with, you know, good command of his fastball, and then all of a sudden he'd shoot one out of nowhere somewhere else, and you know, that's tough. I thought that we barreled some balls, so I think our guys left on a positive note. Our hitters did, just thinking, okay, let's see what else they got coming at us.
You got 2 special teams playing here right now, and this baseball that's being played right now is the good Division I baseball, and a lot of people will find that out next week when the draft happens of how good talented players are playing right now. And these 2 teams are, if not the best 2 teams in the country in junior college baseball, it's pretty dang close, and it's just a great thing and a great tribute to have these 2 teams matching up against one another one more time for the final game of the year.
And your play of the day, not many to pick from in this game, but the only play that sticks out is one of the best we've seen this tournament. Herbert Iser bids for the record-breaking home run, but Brody Wofford says not tonight. Looks like it would have gotten out. Highway robbery means the record breaker will need to come on Saturday. Homer of the day, no doubt it's got to be the record-tying homer from Ronaldo Rivera, number 62 of the tournament, and you might as well count on Chipola hitting number 63 tomorrow.
And we are set for a championship game on Saturday. There's no doubt about whether we will continue playing. This is definitely the last game, and it couldn't be more of an exciting matchup. As we've mentioned, these 2 teams played now twice inside of this series. They played twice in the regular season, and guess what? They've split it. So tomorrow is the ultimate rubber match. Tom Arrington, head coach for Sanjak. This will now be his 5th championship game, and he hasn't yet brought home a ring, so you know that he's going to be itching, and especially his Gators want to bring that home for him too. So we will see if he will break through that wall tomorrow.
And of course, Jeff Johnson with the Chipola Indians. He's looking for his 2nd ring. He won one a few years back here in Grand Junction. And make sure that if you are not here, whether you're here or not, make sure to check us out on social media. Watch everything on JUCOGJ.org. Thank you to all the fans that have been watching during this entire tournament. We've got close to 30,000 views on all of our videos.
Great.
That's pretty awesome. For Phil Stafford, I'm Kyle Stanley. We'll see you on 2017 Championship Day here at the JUCO World Series.